What's up, everybody? How are you? So, hopefully, everybody is fine. Hopefully, everybody is good. We're good to go. So, yeah, it's on a few minutes to Monday over here, and we from the weekend, of course, Sunday, and of course, a good time to reflect on this coming week. And yeah, uh, preparing for tomorrow on Monday. I want to see how the week will be. Getting to look at the economic calendar, getting to see how we are expecting things to be, either expecting a continuation for manipulation, or we are expecting a distribution phase for this month. And also want to see if we can be expecting a consolidation or an accumulation this week. So yeah, we back. Let's do whatever we love doing, and the charts is what we love looking onto, and getting to learn all day every day. And yeah, of course. So let's get cracking. And I'll be talking what happened on Friday. I did make lots of mistakes on Friday, and from that, I think I should be strict on myself, and also find to get a consequence whereby I should be punishing myself if I get to do a mistake, and get to build discipline on that consequence. Because in trading, I should be treating this as a business. That's what something I got to see on Friday. I didn't take things serious. I really did joke, and I really didn't follow my rules. I did take 3 trades, which is against my plan. I should be taking a maximum loss or per trade of maybe a 0.25, which is $250, but I did take 3 trades, which one I did hit 250, and some I did lose 300. So I I didn't follow my rules, and something which I didn't follow even the plan I had organized before. So this is a new chart. I will be taking you through what I did, but I'll be taking how I did interpret how price did play out, and what I was expecting. As you can see, this is another gold under prop firm, and this is my note I had taken before before the market started to play, which says I want to see price drop down to the 4-hour order block. I guess this is the 4-hour order block there. I'll be taking you through in the next chart, which is a little bit cleaner. And I want to see price drop down to the 4-hour order block, into the 1 hour, if I value gap, and hit my buy limit, and then rally higher. I will be watching on the candle formation. I don't want to see candles close below the 4-hour/1 hour order block main threshold, just below the 4-hour candle immediate rebalance. Okay, so what I didn't want to see on Friday was the 4-hour candle close below the 4-hour order block, below the mean threshold or the 4-hour order block, in short. And I didn't even follow the note that I was writing. Right, that's the worst. That's how worst I did perform on Friday. I wrote a note here, very clear. I didn't want to see a candle close below the mean threshold of the 4-hour order block. But guess what? I was married to my bias of going bullish to clear these. You can see here we have partials there. We had this previous day high. So I was married to my bias of being bullish, but I didn't watch what the market was offering. So it was a huge mistake. So let's go to a clear chart and see which 4-hour order block did I mean. So we have this order block here. Let me make it central. We have this is the order block I was mourning. We are in the 4-hour time frame. I guess you can see on the lower right, yeah, this side, yeah, this below this side, you can see it there. That's the 4-hour chart. So I was watching this 4-hour chart. Okay, inside this 4-hour chart, we dropped to the 1 hour. There was a 1-hour fair value gap there. Over here, so I had placed a buy limit over these inside this 1-hour fair value gap. So being married, I was really married to my bullish bias. That made me even forget the note I'd written. So what happened is, let's go back to the 4-hour. I guess we'll have that clear picture there. So I was watching this candle and something else. We had news. Okay, we had news around 8:30. This candle closed I guess 5, so it started at 5 and it takes 4 hours, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. So this candle closed at 9, right? So I don't know why I was in a rush to put my trades before even I'd seen this candle form. And I also had put a trade before even news had taken place. So these are the few mistakes I did on Friday, which I think shouldn't be repeated again. This by me writing a note and saying I'm watching, okay, and I failed to do that. So it's a thing I should be looking at, following what even my words. I feel I was so ashamed when later on I came to look into the charts. I was so ashamed of myself. I couldn't. But it's something worthwhile of learning. The good thing, I'm on a demo, but I'm treating a demo like it's a funded account. I don't want to lose. Like, losing feels so bad, and through losing it lowers my confidence. So that's what I'm trying to build, a confidence, and also try to prove my strategy, right? So let's see what happened. So this candle, you can see it didn't only close below the constant encroachment or the mean threshold of this order block, the midpoint of this order block here. It closed below the order block, generally meaning that the bullish bias that I had already been cancelled or called off. So I should have changed. If I could have waited and also watched how these candles could have closed, then my bullish bias could have been wrong. I couldn't go for bullishness, but I'll change my bias to bearish, because this candle had showed me that now we have shifted to a sell mode. Also, you can see it created a change in state of delivery. It closed below this candle's low, so creating a state of change in state of delivery, right? And something else I should have watched is the main threshold of this week, right? If I was to be bullish, I could have waited to see a candle close above the main threshold. For real, I did blunder, man. I did make a mistake. All right, you can see the bodies respecting the constant encroachment of that week. The fuck. But yeah, we can't blame myself. So the bodies really respected that constant encroachment of that week. Then I feel so ashamed but happy with myself because I'm learning this. Don't be worried why I'm laughing. So okay, this body closed at the constant encroachment of that, but where the wicks doing the damage, it rallied higher. This is allowed to happen. but it rallied lower, closing at a constant encroachment. Then we had this candle open, rallied higher, cleared the buy side liquidity of this above this high, then rallied lower during news time. It created a change in state of delivery by closing below these candles, these bullish candles low. Okay. Also, it didn't not only close below the mean threshold of this order block, but also it did close below. As you can see, this candle closed below that 4-hour order block, right? So meaning, if I was bullish, I should have changed my mind after seeing all these things. The constant encroachment being respected, the main threshold being respected, the order block disrespected. Wow, it was a mess for me. All right, so what happened from there? Then market rallied higher. If I could have been watching this market, then I could have wanted to see an immediate rebalance, right? Where is the immediate rebalance? I want to see this a week overlap this candles low, right? As it has happened, I guess you can see this line there, at this red line, a small red line, that one. So that's I wanted to see if I could have been watching, because I was watching this later. I could have wished to see an immediate rebalance of that 4-hour, then maybe put a line as I placed them, then drop lower to a lower time frame and check what can really drive the market higher, from which I'm expecting a drop down, because of course my buyers should have changed. Have changed, of course. If I was watching the market, my buyers was to change after I'd seen the candle close below the order block, right? And in the 1 hour, of course, we could have seen a 2022 model whereby I could have seen this market structure shift whereby this low was violated over here with this huge displacement, right? Then unfair value gap was created. So good model. So I was watching this immediate rebalance of the 4-hour time frame, but also I could have wished to see market retrace higher into this fair value gap. Also, let's see if the constant encroachment of this fair value gap was respected. Guys, these were I don't know what I don't know what had really happened, but it is what it is. Wow. Oh my goodness. See how the constant encroachment was being respected. Also, a gap was left. So I don't know. I did rush. I was so impatient. This was of, I don't know. I did make a blunder, right? But something worthwhile of learning, right? So we had that fair value gap, and the constant encroachment was tapped into. Then we had this drop down, and you can see how these 1-hour candles, okay, were respecting the mean threshold of this order block here. These candles were closing around the constant encroachment, the mean threshold of this 4-hour breaker. I guess you can remember this gray zone. This gray zone. I want to, yeah, that gray zone. How the candles, they didn't, like, you can see at around the mean threshold is around that zone, but yeah, then the wicks were doing the damage, right? Then what happened? We had this drop lower, right? Yeah, something to learn from. And yeah, indeed I was so impatient. I was in a hurry. I don't know why. I didn't follow my plan. I didn't even follow my words, and I got punished for that. And there's something I shouldn't really be embracing, and something I should also look into, right? But yeah, it was a good experience for me. Also, we had this 1 hour order block over here. These candles were respecting these the 1 hour order block. This down close candle over here. Yeah, that one, let me change the color to gray. Yeah, we had, you can see how the candles, the bodies were doing, they were telling the stories, but the wicks were doing the damage, and the candle closed at the low of that order block. Then we had this huge drop down. So that's why I did it wrong. I was so married to my buyers, my bullish buyers, and that shouldn't be happening. Also, I didn't follow my rules. I did made 3 trades, and I think the second and the third trade was so impulsive. Like, I saw this market now is going higher. Here, over here, okay, over here. Once I saw these and I was bullish, I wasn't keen. I was so married to my buyers. I didn't watch even this candle close below the low. I was just bullish. I was married to my buyers, bullish. So once I saw that, I saw, yeah, this is the time now. Then, boom, what happened? I was taken out again. And yeah, that's what happened, and got to learn from that. So yeah, it's something worthwhile learning from. And now I want to anticipate. I guess the market's about to open over here. It's 11:30, and the market's open at 12. So my Wi-Fi connection was wrong. Let's reconnect it. Yeah. Please come on. My Wi-Fi. Yeah, connected. Yeah, let's get to see what we are anticipating tomorrow, and maybe, yeah, this week. What are we anticipating to see? What's happening? Right. So back to gold. Yeah. So I wanna delete and make these charts clean, and let's watch. Let's see, what are we anticipating? What can we see? So over here we had this drop down, and I don't know whether it has retraced to premium levels. We are still in discount. Premium levels have not yet been reached, but what can we see over here in the daily time frame? By the time I'm recording these videos, I'm outside. I'm outside. Yeah. Alright, start with the weekly. And this week, the month has 12 days to go, and over here we have seen that buy side liquidity, the BCL was grabbed. We had a clean BCL there that been grabbed. Let me delete these stuffs from before. Yeah, now we have a clean chart. And where is the market likely to drawing to for the monthly. It had already tapped into this bull breaker. We have this swing high, low, higher high, so a high, a low, a higher high. So this can be a breaker. So you can see it tapped into it, then rallied higher, then clear the buy side liquidity, and then as a start rallying lower. So over the week, so next week, what I'm anticipating to see is, let's dropping to the 4-hour chart. You can see, let's see whether we have a market, a sell model, market maker sell model. Yeah, in the 1 hour we can see, I guess we have this buy side liquidity that has been grabbed, rallied higher. These highs failed to clear this high. Then we had this market structure shift, and also we have this clear market structure shift over here, also this one. So to me, these are bearish market maker sell model. So if I go back to the weekly time frame, where should if we've seen market maker sell model, what are the draws on liquidity? So my weekly draw on liquidity, this is the sell side liquidity I will be targeting for this week. So sell side liquidity, yeah. I like it below, so yeah, below that, and that's the weekly draw on liquidity. Then dropping lower into the 1 hour. We have seen these buy sell liquidity being grabbed there, so I label that as an X. It should be, I like it to be large and dark at the top. Yeah, we have that buy sell liquidity being grabbed. Also, I'm laughing because I really did assume this order block over here. I really did assume it. So we can see how the bodies also had respected the daily order block, but I don't want to make this chat so dirty. So this order block was being respected, the buy sell liquidity were grabbed, and now we have that fair value gap over there that was tapped into, dropping lower to the 4-hour chart. This is the general drawn liquidity for the weekly, and this refers to the liquidity grab, the sweep, whereas that 4-hour constant encroachment was being respected, and we have this low and these candles low, so dropping lower. I don't know whether we can be expecting a how can we call it, an immediate rebalance, but I'm not expecting that. Then we have this 1 hour fair value gap that was tapped into. But I want to see it being referred to again. We have a draw there, then from which I'm expecting sells from these levels. So maybe the constant encroachment, then lower. So this is the scenario. I want to see an open gap above, as we had an open gap here, so a breakaway gap. So that's what I'm expecting. Then a drop lower. Yeah, so I'm also bearish for tomorrow, anticipating to see this 1 hour fair value gap being tapped into. So it's a clear sweet spot for us. Yeah, and I don't know whether we might talk about Euro USD. Yeah, I'll be looking at gold, so there's no need. So that is it for today. Thank you for being around, guys. Let's wait and see how price will play out tomorrow. I'll be here at the end of the day to see what really happens. So until next time, guys, be safe. Bye bye.